That's enough of that. Copyright. Welcome back. Vlog. I'll keep popping the thing up on the screen. If you guys want me to stop doing that, please let me know below and I'll ignore it. Finished off the rewire today. So the 4-inch hole saw that I had from this previous video, which was the Ring doorbell and then really nice labelling up of the fuse board. I've got to drive an hour out the way, go and buy a brand new 4-inch hole saw. Might as well get a new arbor to put the grill in. So I literally, the only thing I've got to take is a 4-inch hole saw, my Milwaukee 18-volt combi, and my pair of steps to, I don't even need to take a pair of steps to get in the loft. Oh yeah, I do, because I need to get the duct in. So that's that. I can get that final paid invoice notification to bill and control done this morning, because it's last day of the job, so I'm happy with that. But first of all, we're going to head over to Vinyl Guys to have a chat about putting the logos and doing some writing and everything on the side of the motorbike. And I have came up with a name for the bike, which I love, and I know everyone out there, and I mean everyone, minus probably 1 or 2 people, will absolutely adore the name. I'll reveal that at the end of the video. Then we're meeting the Green Cable guys. We're going to be doing the cable with Ed from Green Cables, link down below. The video would have already been out, I think, or vice versa. I'm not sure which the order it is with these vlogs. But we're doing a competition, so all the money I make from my TAC cable bin that they're weighing in today is going to be given away to 2 of you. We're going to split it in half, and we're going to give it away to 2 winners. So all you've got to do is use my code. I'll put a link down below, and if that doesn't work, if you sign up for a Green Cable bin, you just have to say where have you heard it from. Just put Bundy, or Nick Bundy Electrical, or YouTube Bundy, or whatever. Something that's referred to me, that will enter it. So anyone that's already got a bin through my code, you will already be automatically entered. Anyone new will automatically be entered. It's free. It's literally 1 page, name, address, telephone number, submit, and then they'll get hold of you to give you your bin. It's a free bin. The only catch is they charge £20 for the first weigh-in of the bin, and then it's free after that. It's worth it. Save some money. But what I'm saying, that is coming out on that video, so we win a chance. If we weigh in £200, it's £100 for 2 people, and Green Cable are also going to match that donation, and we're going to do a contribution to Mind Mental Health charity, which is lovely thought of them. So let's go and grab that. We'll go over to Vinyl Guys, check out the logos that we're sort of going to design and stick on the bike, do some further things with them, and then go and get final payment through Tradeify, because I've got my last 50% due of the invoice, which is fantastic as well. Love it, love it, love it. And it's a good day. It's blue skies, but it's raining. Work that out. All right, catch you in a bit. In heaven I can skate. I'm going to do that every time I'm in the van. I'm going to play a little bit of the playlist we've got on right now. For anyone roughly my age, or maybe a tad bit older, the soundtrack is impeccable. Impeccable! Anyone younger than that, like Adam, would look at that and just laugh. I've made a big decision. Normally I go for whole saw sets that are like 102, which is almost exactly 4 inches, which is, Jesus, 4 inches is probably like that big. But I've gone for the 111, which is obviously a little bit bigger, just because for years and years and years I've always struggled when you've got to put the 4-inch ducting onto either the extractor fan grill in the ceiling or the one in the soffit. It's so tight. You know what they said? Anyway, so I've gone for that one, and I've picked up a 9mm laminated bit, but what I wanted to get, they don't sell it there, was the heat shrink, which I've used before, which worked really, really, really well on like 1mm twin. But the rewire I've got accepted. So if you've seen the video of me pricing the rewire, I rang the guy 3 seconds after doing the quote properly, accepted it straight away, then typed it up properly later on, obviously like we said through Tradeify, and make sure I got my deposit. That was all part of the thing. Like, he wanted me to do the job. He worked out a rough price for it anyway, and we added a few more things. We've done a interlinked wired smoke alarm across into the outside shed, which is going to have the battery storage and the solar. So we're going to do a 4-core armoured across. I could do a 3-core armoured and use the sleeving of the armoured itself, but what I'm going to do is use a 4-core armoured. It's barely any extra cost. Interlink that through. That's all hunky-dory, happy days. But I'm going to get some heat shrink tubing for the Brother label printer, because we've got quite a lot of Cat 6 cables going in. When I'm doing all the RJ45s, is if anyone lives around Stafford, you know what the Bassett bridges are like. It's absolutely horrific. No, you wait there. Don't wait there then. All right then, cool. Cool. Oh, and you're going to go as well? Alrighty then. I hope you have a fabulous day. You lot didn't see me, I was swearing like below the door sill.
Yeah, and? Oh, mate, you are...
So, yeah, gonna do all that, get as best as we can, hunky-dory, and especially for YouTube, I'm gonna try and make this the neatest one I've ever done. So, let's go vinyl, guys, and let's find a new track. Quick little divergence, that's not a word. Vinyl Guys here. Great thing for me is when I started YouTube and I reached out and I wanted some stuff to do with Vinyl Guys, it's in Stafford, but they've just leased one of the new customs and I've not actually had a chance to look at one properly yet. If you've seen it, I know Jordan's got one, whether or not it's been gifted through Ford or whatever. Yeah, thought I'd show you some little bits inside. So Alex has just said to me, they do models, an optional extra where you click this button and it folds flat. And when I first saw that, I thought, oh, stupid idea, but it would be really, really, really handy to balance a can of Monster. No, laptop on there for certificates. You've got a nice big screen. No, I think they're all going auto now, but this is obviously a manual one. And we're on. That's a wicked screen. Oh, there's some ticking going on, I don't know what's going on here. But one weird thing is there's no wipers. The wipers are now on part of the indicator and you've got to turn it on that, so that's completely dud. What you were saying with the auto is this whole cluster isn't here, so there's loads more leg room for that. I'll just turn this off, but yeah, you can see that's nice. And up here as well, full length drawer for iPads, laptops, everything like that. The same stuff, exactly the same cup holder as mine. This dash bit has changed a little bit. It's a nice looking van. This is sort of mid-range one, but if you were to do what mine was when I first got mine, I'll try and find a picture of what mine originally looked like compared to now with the Ford grille, honeycomb grilling, the splitter, the wheels are put on and the spoiler. It just changes the whole look of the van. And I think my next van, a couple of years, I love my van. There's nothing wrong with it, it's crossed. If there's a noise, I just turn the music up louder a few times. But would be get this van in a light grey, like a Nardo grey, whatever they call it, which is nice. Like the MRST version maybe, but not the actual MRST version. Put a spoiler on, put some black alloys on it, change the grille if you can, because they've made it, I think, so you can't, but then have an auto. I think the next van will definitely be an auto. Let's just have a look in the back and see the room. So the back end does look mean. It definitely looks meaner than mine. I prefer my lights because they're more flared up, but it's just a meaner looking van. And it's got a little bit of a bump, but you've got room for a spoiler. But you put the brake light, that's like on the top. Oh, and there's like a, so the door handle doesn't come out. It's a, ooh. And I presume it's almost, where's that? Oh, did you see that? Oh, I shouldn't have slammed it that hard. Fair enough. Well, that's what you got. Nice clean size van, nice clean ply. You can tell builder's not got hold of it yet. Or an electrician that goes full hammer with pack out stuff. No, very nice van. And let's have a look at the sliding door. Is it the same? Oh no, so this is still a pull out one. This definitely opens wider. Definitely. Yeah, I like it. I do. And you've still got the flap there to put your stuff through. But one thing I have noticed is these doors are heavy. A lot heavier than my doors. Obviously you can definitely tell that from me doing that on the camera. Anyway, let's go and have a look. Look at that with the lights on. Very nice. Right, I better stop that there, just in case copyright. I'd love to just like have any music whatsoever on the background. That was successful. I'm going to do some pop-ups because I didn't record in there talking about it. Is I think what we've come up with the idea. I'm going to go back to the unit now and get some measurements. I think he thought I was coming on the bike, which was the plan originally, but the weather's not great and I can't be asking at the bike, put leathers on, come all the way here, go back and then go to work, that sort of jazz. I've got 4 logos. We've got Unilight, we've got CT1, we've got Trader Fight and we've got Rhino. They need to be in and around the panniers, maybe someone inside the bike. But I've got to be clever about it because if we're going to do the pack out idea, I'm probably only going to do it on one side because I'm already scared of doing it, to be honest, which would be to put some pack out boxes like I did on this thumbnail on a bracket on the side of one of them. And I've had a few comments and I'll try and find some now, is they're going to get stolen instantly. The bike isn't going to be left anywhere with the stuff by itself anyway. So I'm not really worried about that. But no, I appreciate the concern. Is get the 4 logos put within a wrap. Alrighty then, and then turn around and get them to wrap the boxes. They're going to do it for free, which is absolutely fantastic, so thank you very much, Vinyl guys. They also have a YouTube channel, so what I said to them, if as and when you're doing it, let me come and do a video for you. I'll edit it, I'll give it to you, you put it on your channel. I will turn around and put me in the thumbnail, put me in the title. I'll push you guys over there to go and watch them do it and how they do it and how cool it is. I absolutely love when people do wrapping. And the equipment they've got in there anyway, is they said, that's enough. I said, you sure? I said, you can honestly charge me for it, I really don't mind. He was like, no, you do us a solid, grow the YouTube channel, everyone's a winner. I thought, absolutely fantastic, thank you very much. That's what I like about YouTube. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I'm happy to pay, I'm always happy to pay. If they offer, then fantastic, we both get something from it. I will tell you the name of the bike that I'm going to call it when I get there in a second. So we've got no background noise, we've got no music on, we've got no one beeping, we've got no schoolroom, we've got no massive buses next to me. We can sit down and you can all enjoy this fabulous moment together, because this joke will go on, and I tell you that, forever. Okay. Name for the bike. I brought it over last night because, like I say, I intended to take it to the thing this morning, but just here, and then the same thing on the other side. I couldn't think of anything better than this at the moment. So when I say to you guys, tomorrow night, I'm going to go out for a ride with Adam's mum, you know, take it as it is, really. So they're going to get some stuff brought up. So everyone welcome, everyone's in the comment section, say hello to Adam's mum, and she's a good ride. You know, she's comfortable, she's got a bit of padding, she can go, I tell you that right now. So that's going to happen soon. But let me show you some actual work now. So here is the footage. I'm going to take this in a bit, but I'll overlay it now. When I did the extractor hole in the soffit, which is just plastic, I didn't have a 4-inch hole from this previous video. I think I've already showed you this. So what I did was, for some stupid reason, I thought, I'll just use a 47mm or whatever it is, 53mm, and then I'll pad saw it out, or Stanley knife it out. Absolutely not. Because where it is below is a massive lean-to for the front door, so there's no way I can get ladders up to it. I don't want to drag the ducting 6 meters that way because the suction would be so bad, it'd be pointless having an extractor fan. So I wanted it directly, literally within, I think it's 500mm of the extractor. So because I did that, which means now this new hole saw has got no pilot bit to chew to it or whatever, so we're going to make a jig. So with this jig, got a bit of OSB. I put this up last time and it fits very, very snugly in between the lip of the soffit and the brick wall. So I'm going to cut this down here. It's a little bit smaller, so I've got the wiggle room. I've marked center of where I want that to go. So I'm going to cut that down now. We will then cut this out, take this out, which will then give me a jig to hold up to the soffit in a little bit in place to then hole saw straight to, because the original hole saw is going to be here. And then all I'm going to do is stick some screws up that, bring the ducting through, because obviously this is a little bit bigger. This is 111mm, so it's not flush. The ducting should come through nicely. I know people are going to tell me off for cutting it like this, but the only person that I'd listen to is my dad. And guess what? He's dead. I'm going to attempt to do it over here, because I've just swept up and cleaned up yesterday, and no problem. I like this camera angle. Right, customer's chuffed to bits. She just told me that she's, her and her fella have been watching other videos. Oh, you fell over. On the YouTube. You've been enjoying the videos, Claire, yeah?
Yes!
There we go, great success. This is the thing, so when I drilled the hole earlier, the other day, I'm right on the edge of a joist there. So by allowing, I've cut that down perfectly, haven't I? Allowing the jig to go in, I can jig it so my hole is on the edge of that hole there, and then I've got the clearance now as well to put the jig in, put it in, and then either side of the grill, like you've got a little bit of wiggle room back and forth. And this is just a plastic, oh, and it's got ply on it. I think that's what I was cutting through the other day. But yeah, I'd say to anyone, if you're doing soffits, be horrendously careful because a lot of them have been overboarded with plastic and PVC when it's actually asbestos boards. I'm just doing 2 little screws. As much as I want to say I'm going to hang out this window, the jig isn't going to move. The problem is I'm stood in the bath with the edge of the sink just here, and it's already a funny angle. Obviously I can't walk out there. The window opens like this instead of sideways to make it even more awkward, something like this. So if I get the jig up in place, then I can use 2 hands on the drill. And you're going to have to view it from this lovely tiny little slot here, sorry guys. And the screw holes that I'm now going to pinch into the plastic will be covered as well by the trim of the grill. So I haven't got to worry about marking it. £100%. Millions of pounds. I'm just put the, you can sort of just see it. I'll just put the insulation back over, stop the condensation as best as possible, and then I'll show you the grill. There we go. Sweet. What a transition, and it messed the camera up. We're back now. Successful, happy days, all paid, notification of bill control, certificate over, final invoice paid there and then, which is fantastic, through Traderify, link down in the description, not sponsored bit. So, because I told you all, so it's come to a bit of a weird bit, is you obviously all saw me name my lovely bike earlier, Adam's mum, which hopefully I'm going to go for a ride on later. And at the same time, while I'm doing all the stuff for the scrap cable video, which I'll get to in a minute, I just got a notification on my phone, another comment from this guy saying apparently the Adam's mum comments are getting a bit out of hand. Blocked, gone. Cool, right, we can carry on with that. Going to the green cable stuff. So what I'm doing now, I've got 3 scrappies, local scrappies within my area. So we're ringing up, we're doing household cable, armor cable, bright copper cable, price per kg. So with the green cable stuff, they're coming in a minute to come and film, weigh it. So what I've said from the beginning of the video and the last video, whenever you heard this, is the whatever I get for this, so because I would already know when I'm editing this, on here now is how much I've just made from green cable for the bin full and the Milwaukee pack out, which is also full. What I'm going to do, that number is going to be split in half. So here and here, that's how much we're going to have. We're going to pick 2 winners, which will win that money. All you have to do is go in the top pinned comment or description, greencable.co.uk/Bundy, which takes you to my landing page on it, which will link you to me. Anyone that signs up, so it's simple as this page here. It's name, address, telephone number, submit, and then they'll get in contact with you to drop your bin off. It's all free. It takes no more, I promise you, than 20 seconds to do. It's free. You get a bin, you can start collecting cable afterwards, and it'll put you within a draw within the next 30 days. I'll keep you guys updated. 2 winners will win that money, and then equally Green Cable are matching that money and donating it to Mind. So as well, that fantastic cause. That's really kind of them. That was their idea to do. So thumbs up to them. So yeah, hit the link in the description. It's free. It costs you no time. You could win this much money. I'll put it on the screen again. I just love editing stuff constantly. Oh, it's there again. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one. I'm going to go ring loads of people now. Love you, bye.